the crown of life. And I know that uh, the general premises and the knowledge we have today is that, as you, brother, I'm just quoting something in order to bring some truth and teaching, but will be the next teaching will be about that Acts 2 38, which has been boiling in my heart for the last 2 3 weeks. And when the Spirit opens up some scary realities that we have lightly taken and moved away, then we have all kinds of things that Satan takes advantage. It's always been about the matter of salvation. The matter of reward that comes and is being mentioned, even by Paul, or many, even by our Messiah, by Christ. That is the third. I mean, that is not the priority in the life of believer. And I know many different teachings today that we might have, the crowd of once saved, always saved, and all kinds of things that today are being fed. That's not what the scripture says, because we see that you see in the Revelation 22, the scripture, the Bible, is ending, and you see the last verses speaks about love and loyalty, love and obedience. It says in verse 14 in Revelation 22, blessed are those that keep the Father's commandments, then they may have the right to eat of the tree of life, and they can enter into the gates of the city. Without going to verse 15, that we can, then we don't, we don't finish. I mean, there's a lot in there. But you see in verse 14, that is something that we must do in order to have that crown of life. James speaks about very clearly in chapter 2 and throughout the letters of apostles, that brings us that wisdom that we should be acquainted to our hearts and apply it by hearing the commandments of the Father in Jacob 1, in James 1, 21 until 25, and then apply it and continue and be doers of that Torah of liberty. In same context, you see in Psalm 119, verse 43, that even King David says that I walk in liberty because I seek for your commandments.